What if your community could get $2 million to tackle the overdose crisis? I'm talking about a huge opportunity that's only around for a short time, and most people don't know how to grab it. The Emergency Treatment Fund, or ETF, is one of the best ways to get urgent cash for life-saving projects. It's open to Canadian municipalities and Indigenous communities. We're talking about getting funding right now to stop substance abuse problems. In this video, I'm going to break down exactly what the ETF is and who is eligible. And I'm going to share with you the single biggest item that you can buy with this money that's going to make the biggest difference. So what is the Emergency Treatment Fund? The ETF is a contribution program run by Health Canada. It's all about supporting a rapid response to the overdose crisis using urgent and targeted funding. The federal government has committed $150 million for 3 years for this fund. Think of it as emergency money. The goal is simple: support urgent, ready-to-go projects that strengthen local services. The ETF should provide access to culturally relevant, trauma-informed, and evidence-based programs and services. This money is all about building up your local capacity. Now keep this timeline in mind. Projects can be up to 12 months long and start no earlier than April 1st, 2026, and must finish no later than March 31st, 2027. Now let's answer who's eligible for the ETF and how much you can get. Let's talk numbers first. An organization can receive up to $2 million per fiscal year. That's a serious amount of cash to get something done right away. Now, who can apply for this? The fund is open to Canadian municipalities and their agencies outside of Alberta and Quebec. The fund is also open to Indigenous entities, including First Nations, Inuit communities, and Métis governing bodies. And here's a note: Indigenous communities in Alberta and Quebec are eligible. If you've gotten ETF money in the past, you can still apply. However, your program has to be new and different. The application guide even says that funding might go towards groups that haven't received funding before. But what can the Emergency Treatment Fund be used for? This is the part everyone asks about. The project has to be urgent, financially smart, and ready to start fast. The project has to start no earlier than April 1st, 2026, and must finish no later than March 31st, 2027. But the biggest thing this fund covers is capital purchases tied to substance use programming. This can put services right where they're needed. This funding is explicitly eligible for buying or upfitting mobile units. Think of outreach vans, counseling vans, or mobile clinics. This is a huge deal because it helps your program get on the street helping people right now. You don't have to wait for a building to go up. On the other hand, this fund cannot be used for the construction of a new building. This fund is all about getting those urgent, rapid responses out there, a model that outreach vehicles fit perfectly. You have to move fast on this. The application window is short and the fund is for urgent responses. The official deadline to submit applications is 2 p.m. Eastern on November 4th, 2025. The application has to be submitted online through the funding application system. The guide says it clearly: start the process early. You don't want to get stuck on a technical issue right before the deadline. This is a $2 million opportunity for your community to make a huge and immediate difference against the overdose crisis. I've included links below to help you get started, and if you need an accurate quote on an outreach vehicle for this process, please don't hesitate to reach out. We're always happy to help.